Hello viewer, welcome to Victoria's chat room and thank you for joining me on this program. My name is Victoria Abraham, a feminist and a social activist. On this program, I will be discussing a range of topics from social issues, relationship issues, and also self-development. You can join me on Facebook every Monday by following my page Pony Abraham and sharing your views on the comment section. If you are on YouTube, you can also subscribe to my channel at Pony Victoria Abraham and equally share your views on the comment section. If you have any follow-ups regarding any of the topics that I will be discussing, kindly inbox me and I'll respond to you. Or you can WhatsApp me on +2 11 921 720973. Or you can send me an email to ponyvictoriaabraham@gmail.com and I will get back to you. Thank you. Again, thank you for joining me on Victoria's chat room. Today, we shall be discussing our first episode, and today we are asking a question. Who is Mr. or Mrs. Right? Now, a number of you have been wondering on who to pick up for a relationship, who to accept as the final he or she in your life. And sometimes you get caught up in between. You do not know how to identify the right person to take to the next level. If you're in that kind of a dilemma and if you're asking such questions, this is the right episode for you. So today I will be taking you through who is Mr. Right and how to identify that this is the right person actually. So these two questions look similar, but they are slightly different. Now, don't forget to follow my page, Pony Abraham, and also to subscribe to my YouTube channel as we continue. So, who is Mr. Right? Now, there is no particular formula or there is no particular description of who Mr. or Ms. Right is. But Miss or Mr. Right depends on who you are. So before you ask yourself who is the right person, first ask yourself, who are you? Who you are determines who the right person is. Why I'm saying this? Because in several times we find ourselves looking for the right person in the wrong lens, looking for the right person in the wrong places, and in looking for the right person with the wrong measurements, and as such we completely fail to find the wrong person, or we end up landing, we completely fail to find the right person, or we end up completely landing into a different phase of our lives altogether. Usually, men or women have certain measures and standards they set for who should be Mr. Right or Miss Right in their lives. But you find that these measures completely have nothing to do with who you are. And that is where the problem is. A person who loves clubbing, a person who loves drinking, a person who hangs out and stays out throughout the night will wake up one morning and go to the church to find his Miss or Mr. Right, because you now want to bring that person home as your wife or as your husband. What will happen? 5 months down the road, 6 months down the road, you marry this person, you bring this person home, and you're back to your life and you realize that you have nothing to talk about. You have nothing to do with each other. You're going to the club, he or she is going to the church. He's staying at home, you're sleeping out. He's not drinking, you're drinking. You are not compatible. You have nothing in common completely. Your lives are very parallel. You have nothing to share. Because you looked for the right person in the wrong places, you used society measures to identify a wife material or a husband material, because society says they have to be church-going people, they have to dress decently, they have to be this and this and that. So you're using a wrong lens to identify the right person for you. Let's talk about sports lovers. You love betting, you love going to the gym, you love physical sports, you love watching football. But then you bring a person who is very humble, very quiet. You can't even sit on the TV and watch a show together because she or he loves movies. For you, you love sports. So when one is walking to the sitting room, another one is moving out after their program, because you two have nothing in common. You find that you cannot take your partner with you in the morning to jog because they are not a sports person. You cannot take your partner with you on a weekend out to run or to the gym because they don't love sports. So before you know it, your relationship becomes dry because there is nothing that connects you. When you're looking for the right person, look for a person within your lens. If you're in the entertainment industry, find a person from there. A person you can rhyme with, a person who gives you the same vibe as you have. If you're in the religious sector, find a spiritual person like you, someone who loves praying, someone who loves worshiping, someone who is just like you, so that the importance of identifying the right person within your lens, you will be doing things together, you will love what you do together, and you will have a lot of things to talk about together. Imagine a Christian marrying a Muslim. You see this kind of situation. So the right person, what you need, who you need, is someone like you, someone who reasons like you, someone who sees life from the same lens as you, someone who loves to do the things that you love to do, someone who loves to go to the places that you love to go to, someone whose views on family are similar to your views. That is the kind of a person you need, because if you bring a person just because society says this is the right person, or just because you feel you just need someone to fill that gap, before you know it, you're empty in your relationship and you find yourself going out. You will leave your wife in the house and you'll go and find what we call a side chick in the club, because your wife is not the type that goes to the club. You will leave your husband at home. You'll go and find someone else from somewhere, because your husband is not the kind of a person who goes to the places that you want to go to, or who loves to do the things that you love to do. That is the problem with finding the right person in the wrong places. So moving forward, if you're still struggling to identify the right person, or if you're already in the process of finding the right person, make sure that you find a person within the field that you're in. You find a person who does the things that you do. You find a person within your environment, that's what I should say, within your category, in terms of career, in terms of hobbies, in terms of views, in terms of upbringing. Imagine an African traditionalist marrying a modern partner. So in trying to identify Mr. or Mrs. Right, let us ask ourselves if we are the right partner for that person. In that way, we shall be able to find out whether or not we shall actually have the same vibe and rhyme with them. If you're into sports, find a person who is into sports. You will run in the morning, jogging together. You will watch football together. You will go out and have sports activities together. If you're in the entertainment industry, find a fellow from there. Trust me, you will go for concerts together. You will watch music together. You will sing together. If you're in the church section, find a person who loves praying like you. Find a person within your category. That is the person you need. It doesn't matter if you want that person or you don't want that person, but that will be the only Mr. or Mrs. Right for you. Any person outside your category, it will spark well in the beginning, but things will take a different twist in the end, and it will, the famous saying goes, it will end in tears. Now, having said who is Mr. Right, how do you, because within your category there will be 100 people, there will be 1,000 people in sports, there will be 1,000 people in music, there will be 100 people in church, there will be all these people in politics. But amidst the people within your category, how do you identify the right person? Now, how do I know that this is Mr. Right or this is Mrs. Right? Number one is compatibility and comfort around the person. A person that you're compatible with, a person that you're free and comfortable around. You can laugh together, you share jokes together, you talk about anything and everything together. You don't have any sense of fear or self-caution around that person. A person that you just rhyme together. When you find that person among your category, that is one of the signs that he could be the right person or she could be the right person. Compatibility and comfort around that person. And compatibility comes in so many things. I don't know what kind of a person you are, what are your traits, but if you are compatible in your actions, in your speeches, in your dressing, in the places you go to, and you're very comfortable around that person, that is one of the things that shows that this is Mr. or Mrs. Right for you. Another thing is supportiveness. That is the second one. When the person supports you, and supporting, it's not just financial. Supporting has a lot to do with your career, the choices you make, the decisions you make about your life. You know, there are people that you come to them and say, I want to do this, but they're so full of discouragement. They love to discourage you from doing things. They tell you frankly that they do not want you to do this. People who don't care about your development. That is not a supportive person, and that is not any person that you should come near. That is a person that you should run away from. Identifying Mr. Right or Mrs. Right means a person who is willing to put in their finances, to put in their time, to put in their effort and their energy into ensuring that you grow into the kind of a person that you want to be. If it has to do with your career, they will support you. If it has to do with the family, they will support you. If it has to, whatsoever decisions you make, people who do not bring you down, people who motivate you, that is a way to identify that this is the right person. And this goes both ways. It's not only for the man or for the woman. A person who encourages you, a person who supports you, that is a way, that is the person who you should look like. That is the person that you should start planning together. That is the person that you should put on your list of Mr. Right. Another thing that we should be looking at is you still feel butterflies each time you see this person. Now, you know, there are these people that it doesn't matter how long you have been together, but each time you see this person, your heart still skips. It's like you're just seeing them for the first time. The love is not dying. It keeps growing. Each time you see them, you get that feeling, that heat comes up from you, like that butterflies in your stomach. Like, you don't get tired of them. You just want to see them every time. So that is another way you can identify that this is the right person to take from within your category. Another thing is thinking and talking about the future together. There are situations that you can be in a relationship with a person, but when he talks about his future, he talks about, I will be doing this, I will be doing this, I want to do this, I want to, and even, or she just talks about me and me and me and me alone. My friend, in that person's mind, you're not anywhere close to them. In that person's mind, they don't have you in their plans. The right person is a person that talks about our future, our children, our business, our work, where we are going to live, where we are going to stay. You are accommodated into their future plans, and he or she is willing to adjust to accommodate you, and you're also willing to adjust to accommodate that person into your future plans. You plan your future together, you make decisions together, you ask each other on several things. That is identifying Mr. or Mrs. Right. That is a way of knowing that from your category of the field that you're in, that person that shows these traits is now the person that you should take to the next level. Another person, another quality is consideration. A person who is selfless, a person who is considerate of your feelings, a person who can't make decisions without consulting you on certain things, a person who takes into heart your own feelings, who has you in mind. Like, you know, there is this situation that like friends can come and say, hey buddy, let's hang out tonight. And this person will say, it's okay, but let me first check with my babe, right? So it's not that he cannot go out. It's not that you're even his wife or his mother, but just the fact that this person feels it's right to let you know or to check with you to make sure that you're okay with him or her going out with friends. That is the person that you should hang around with. So I think today I would like to stop here because I was just answering only two questions. That is, who is Mr. Right and how to identify Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. So there are so many other things that I have not talked about on this matter. If you have any follow-up questions or concerns regarding this topic, kindly hit the comment section, or just inbox me or WhatsApp me, or even send me an email, and I'll be able to respond to you. And if you have other points that I have not talked about that you want to add on to this conversation, kindly feel free to put them down in the comment section. And if you also want to be hosted on Victoria's chat room to talk about any interesting topic, kindly reach out to me and I'll have you on the show. Thank you for following this episode. I'll see you again next time on next episode. Bye.